everybody, how's it going? I figured I'd do a review on my Thule Xsporter Pro right here. I got this thing about a year ago. I've used it a lot of times. I've been all over Ontario, through Michigan. I've done all kinds of paddling trips, canoe trips, kayak, and yeah, I've been all over the place. I've been in the heaviest of winds, and look, it's still here. My kayaks, no holes in them. They're not on the highway. They're not laying somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and everything's perfect. Besides a few things, which I'm going to point out in a few minutes. I really like this rack, but I also hate it. How does that make any sense? Well, I'll explain it to you in a few minutes. But there are just a few things that I don't like driving with it, but for the accessibility of it, I think it's awesome. I love that you can move these up and down. You can move them anywhere you want. Right now you can see that they're only laying maybe about a foot and a half or so from my truck bed. But I mean, I can raise this all the way up pretty high. So that's really, really awesome about it. So it's pretty convenient in that way. Because I mean, you don't want to always drive them up high, which I don't. Because as soon as I've done a trip, I put it right down. And you know, you just don't need it then. So that's what's awesome about it. So I also upgraded to the Thule Glide set. Now these things are pretty awesome. I can put my kayak right on there, just slide it right on. I don't need any help, I do it all by myself. So when I'm ready to go for a trip, I just throw my kayak on and I just push it up and it's done. It's perfect, and I just tie it up and I have nothing to worry about. And even when I get to my destination, I don't need help, I don't need anybody doing anything. So I just come on here, I untie it, and I just pull it straight off. Now I've never used it with my canoe, only with my kayak. And if you want to see a review of my kayak, I'll post a link so you can click that and watch it. I'll also put it in the description too. And it's just awesome with the kayak, and I can't say anything bad about these. They are expensive, they're about a couple $100, but it is worth it if you want convenience. And that's basically what you're paying for, just the pure convenience. All right, that's everything that I love about this thing. This is pretty simple. Put it up it only takes a couple minutes, and same thing when you put it down. So Barry, my buddy Barry here, gave me a quick hand with this. What do you think, man?
Oh, this is great for everything. It's an all-purpose strap.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll tell you what I don't like about it. Although, I mean, it's nice and flashy. It looks really good, and it's cool going down the road. But there's just one thing that I really don't like about it, and I don't like that there's no way of really tightening this down. So there is a little shake to it, and I don't like the shake. Especially when you're going down 401 or any of the highways through the States, and you're traveling at 120 kilometers an hour, and that wind is just roaring. So I mean, it's hitting the underbelly of your canoe, it's hitting your kayak. So I mean, there's a lot of movement up there, and sometimes it's scary. I'm used to it now, but I really, really hate that it is not one solid piece, because then you do have that little shake. And I'm telling you, man, you're on that highway, it scares the shit out of you. And I know a few times it really scared me, because you're going through valleys, and you know, and you're hitting the wind coming off Lake Superior, and those are, you know, you're hitting those gale force winds, man.
Yeah.
That's just incredible. So that's one huge liability you don't want to worry about. So that's one thing I don't like about it. But other than that, I think I love it. And although I say there's a little bit of a shake, it's secure, and I've never had a problem with it. And as long as you go ahead and you check these nuts that they're nice and tight every now and then, you should be okay. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you like this review. I know when I bought this thing, I searched for options and I couldn't really find any options, and online I couldn't find the reviews, and I just went and I found this thing at REI in Detroit. So I went and purchased it. It cost me around $1,000 once I converted the US to Canadian funds and taxes, and then the gliders, that was another couple $100 on top of that. But hey, I love it. It gets me out there. I'm doing these things right here, just like you see back there. A lot of paddling, a lot of trips. So if you like this review, watch my other movies. I got a lot of really cool things out there, and I'm always planning and organizing new trips. While I'm making this review, me and Barry got a fire going, and we are making some dinner. Pierogies on the fire with some sausages. Are you ready for that, Bear?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if you have any questions on this thing, go ahead and ask me. I'm pretty quick at responding. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate. And if you have questions on any of my journeys or anything that I'm doing, hey, I'm happy to help you out. Find me on Facebook, like my videos, and subscribe. Thank you.